My wife will not let me take a nap and does her best to prevent me from falling asleep. Now she's going postal because I'm giving up and throwing away our marriage. Plus all updates. I work for an agricultural company where my weekly hours fluctuate between 60 and 120, while also working on getting a degree. My amazing bride is a homemaker by choice. All of this is okay. My issue comes from the fact that on occasion, I am exhausted and will start to fall asleep or purposefully go try to take a nap. During our entire marriage, 11 years, she has woken me up or flatly refused to let me fall asleep. I have tried talking to her numerous times, and she is unable to articulate what the issue is. Today, I got off early after 10 straight 16-hour days. I took her on a lunch date, then came home and decided to take a quick nap before working on school. Within minutes of lying down, she came into the room and began shaking me, turning on lights, and engaging in other obnoxious behavior. How can I articulate to her my need for an occasional nap and get her to articulate what her apparent unmet needs are so I do not go insane? I am at a point where I am feeling disrespected and unappreciated. Update: on Monday, she got into a fight over the yard not being mowed. After I told her I was done with the way she was behaving, she refused to accept this and said she would never leave. Fast forward to Wednesday night, I came home late again to find 2 vehicles with trailers loaded with everything we owned, minus papers and her designer bags. When I walked into the house, she and her family left. Thankfully, the landlord had a couch that I could sleep on, using my clothes as bedding, because they took everything I needed to live on, including yanking the curtains and curtain rods off the wall. Thursday night, I came home, and she was back. This time, she tried picking a fight by chasing me around the house and lunging at me. When I told her I would call the sheriff if she did not leave, she began twisting and hitting her forearm, screaming she was going to hurt herself and tell the sheriff I hurt her. I left the house and called the sheriff for help. They were able to provide me a way to leave as her family was on the way back. Since then, she has sent 2,000 text messages flipping between wanting to come back and me being the worst man alive. My attorney filed for a divorce petition this past Friday. She will be served this week, and I am anticipating her to go postal.